acknowledgements. That final flurry of thank yous that I'm never sure if anyone reads. Yes, I write them too, if my subject can't be bothered. I scan what I've got so far. First, many thanks to my agent Jerry, and huge thanks to my editor Francis and the rest of the team at my brilliant publisher. But above all, thanks with a cherry on top to my wonderful wife Tracy, who was so helpful in getting my memories straight for this autobiography. Let's face it, some of it was tricky for me to piece together, especially that colourful spell just before rehab. And some of it, of course, I didn't want to mention to my ghostwriter at all. The truth is, I've really made a cake of myself, in more ways than one, not least over my assistant. With a decisive tap, I press the backspace on the keyboard in front of me and watch the words I've just written disappear off the screen. There's no way I can submit that. I am just letting off steam. I'd thought I was finished with the book until the editor called to ask, had I seen the papers? There might be a little bit of rejigging needed. I should have known. Whenever I visited the chef, there was far too much meaningful eye contact between him and the over-officious Ruby, his PA. Meanwhile, poor Tracy would be hovering in the background, fiddling nervously with her cardigan sleeves. He is still denying it all, officially. His team wants to give it a decent amount of time before he'll announce the sad news of his separation. And, of course, I won't really out him as a cheater in his thank yous. After all, I am nothing if not reliable. That's what I am paid for. To make sure pages get filled, deadlines are hit, and books make it onto the shop shelves in time for Christmas, regardless of the author's last-minute panto rehearsals or discreet trip to Thailand to dry out. I am a professional. So I think for a second, then start clacking away again. A special thank you, I type, for the people who've been with me from the start. I really wouldn't be here without you. That's for poor, heartbroken Tracy. Let him explain to the publisher why he wants it taken out. I keep going. And thanks also to Nicky Wilson, who made this book possible. I stare into the air above my screen, then tweak that. Thanks also to the supremely talented Nicky Wilson, who made this book possible. Might as well give the credentials a little polish. It's not as though I can shout about this on a CV. Because that's me, Nicky Wilson. I tell other people's stories. You might even have read one of my books already, though you didn't know it. Remember that not-so-chatty footballer with the best-selling autobiography? He didn't actually park himself in front of a computer to bash it out between ball drills. That TV presenter, busy with 3 shows whose lifestyle guide is in every good bookshop? She didn't either. And that always smiling influencer, whose perfume, pencil case and, rather short, memoir your preteen daughter insisted on buying? You guessed it. They all talk to someone like me. Talk for hours, days, weeks, and always with a digital recorder rolling. Then, once we'd covered everything I needed in our interviews, had heard their whole life story or collected all their thoughts on the subject they'd picked, I went away and wrote their book for them. Other ghosts might focus on victims of true crime or moving real-life tales. I tend to work with celebrities, or people on their way to that. Lighter fare. Relatively. Afterwards, the only trace of me will be somewhere in the acknowledgements, if at all. There will be a thank you for all your expertise, or for helping to get my story out there. Or maybe, if the person's decided to do the acknowledgements themselves, I'll find my name sandwiched somewhere between their hairdressers and their dogs. I don't care. I'm good at it, even if I do have to say so myself. The authors get the praise, that's true, but I take my money and move on to the next job. And I enjoy